Hey everyone! So today I'm going to talk about calcium and dairy products. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Julia and I'm a registered dietitian. So calcium is in a lot of different foods, not just dairy products. So if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, you can get your calcium other ways. But today I'm just going to talk about dairy products. So there are three major sources of dairy, well, three major categories. So that's going to be milk, cheese, and yogurt. So we like to call milk the nutrient powerhouse, and it really is. So I have this really great picture that shows you all the great things that are in milk. So all those different little pictures around are examples of different vitamins and minerals that you can find in milk. I also have the same picture right over here. That's how much I love it. But it's so true. And milk also has protein. It's a great source of protein and calories. So the thing is, we don't want to overdo the milk. So for most, depending on your age, you need about 2 to 3 cups of dairy per day. So that's going to be, your milk, cheese, and yogurt. So what we're going to do today is go over the serving sizes of those different foods and talk about why we don't want to overdo or underdo our dairy. So we don't want to overdo dairy because dairy products have a lot of calcium, and if we overdo the calcium, that can interfere with iron absorption in our body, which can lead to anemia, which is really common in a lot of children who overdo the milk. So that's not good. So that's why we don't want to overdo the dairy products. They also have a lot of calories, and sometimes we don't need that many calories. The last thing is, if you have a picky eater, filling up on milk and dairy products can prevent them from being hungry enough to eat dinner or eat the meals that you're preparing for them. So those are the things we want to watch out for. If you think that you underdo the dairy, we could talk about some ideas of incorporating dairy into some of the foods that you might already be making. All right, so to talk about the serving sizes. So I have another great picture here. You can see at the top that you have your milk, cheese, and yogurt. So for milk, 1 cup, 1 measured cup is going to be one of your servings of dairy. So remember, we said you need about 2 to 3 cups depending on your age. So 1 measured cup of milk is going to be one of your 2 to 3 cups. For cheese, this is a little bit harder to measure, I guess. 1.5 to about 2 ounces of cheese is going to be 1 serving, so 1 of your 3 cups per day. So you can see that it'll be about a few cubes of cheese, or it's 1/3 of a cup of shredded cheese. So it's like a small handful. And finally, your yogurt. 1 measured cup of yogurt is going to be 1 of your 3 cups of dairy for the day. That picture is a little deceiving, so I have some examples to show you. For your yogurt, if you do a cup like this is going to be, you can do 2 of these. This is 4 ounces, so you can do 8 ounces is 1 cup. So if you buy the other kind of individual cups of yogurt comes like a circle, that's going to be usually 8 ounces, so you can do 1 of those for 1 of your 3 servings of dairy for the day. If you buy yogurt in a container like this, you're going to have to measure it or try to eyeball it for 1 cup. For milk, so this can be kind of hard to picture unless you're measuring it, and I do suggest measuring it, practicing, getting used to what it looks like. So whatever kind of cup that you might have that you're drinking out of, practice measuring the milk into a measuring cup and pour it into your cup, and then you'll know how much to fill it up. So this is 1 measured cup. I'm just using water, but this is 1 measured cup. and this is how much it fills up my cup. So now I know that's how much, milk I can drink. That'll be one of your servings. So, you can do 3 servings of dairy. It doesn't matter. 3 cups of milk, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of yogurt, 1 serving of cheese, however you like. Same thing with cereal bowl. So keeping an eye on how much milk you're putting in your cereal bowl. So for some other food items that are very popular, you might wonder how much dairy you're getting, such as mac and cheese or grilled cheese. So for mac and cheese, they show you here, you can do 2 cups of mac and cheese, and that'll equal to about 1 of your cups of dairy. So there's grilled cheese down here at the bottom. If you make a grilled cheese sandwich with 3 slices of cheese, that'll be about 1 cup of your dairy for the day. Maybe you do a creamy soup. 2 cups of that will equal to 1 of your dairy. Pudding is a great source of dairy, so 1 cup of that will equal 1 cup of dairy. And then here they give you some other ideas. If you're feeling like you need more dairy, you can always add milk to things. That's a great way to sneak it in. Hot cereal like oatmeal. You could do mashed potatoes or scrambled eggs. You can sneak milk in that way. Maybe pancakes. So those are just a few ideas. So overall, dairy is in milk, cheese, and yogurt. And these are all going to give you a great source of calcium. Like I mentioned, there are other foods that have calcium. So if you are vegan or vegetarian, you can get calcium that way as well. We talked about not overdoing the dairy products because it does have calcium, which can lead to anemia. So you want to keep it to about 2 to 3 cups of dairy per day. And if you're underdoing the dairy, you'll want to start paying attention and measuring and finding ways to add it into your day. That way you do get enough calcium. I think that about covers it. So if you guys have any more questions, please feel free to reach out. If you want to know exactly how much milk you need for your age, reach out. And if you want help figuring out if you are doing enough calcium or if you're not doing enough calcium or dairy, we can definitely work together. So feel free to reach out and we can chat. That's all I got. Bye.